Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin was a controversial figure in his own right. And he has now returned to Moscow once again, this time in the metro line. Basically, a monument to Stalin has been unveiled at the Ganskaya station in the Moscow metro, a move that has split Russians. Our next report telling you more.
You know, the people who forget their past have no future.
Moscow clearly hasn't moved over Joseph Stalin, the influential Soviet dictator who has now made an unusual comeback in form of a monument, a life-size wall sculpture, if you will, which is turning heads at the central Taganskaya station. The statue depicting Stalin standing on Moscow's Red Square, surrounded by a crowd of Soviet citizens looking at him in supreme awe and admiration. It's almost as if history is being rewritten, but with a twist. The statue being a recreation of a monument, unveiled in the same station in 1950, just years before Stalin passed away. To some, Stalin remains a national hero, a man of steel who helped overturn Nazism, while to the others, he remains a controversial figure in the post-Soviet era.
A person should be judged not by his words, but by his deeds. That is why what he did for the country, a great victory, means a lot. That is why I think they did the right thing by installing.
It seems to me that this was some kind of quick order that needed to be implemented in the shortest possible time. In my opinion, such an order usually takes several months. From the beginning, from the idea, from how they agreed with the contractors, found these contractors, then agreed on some kind of sketch, agreed on the initial version.
Several Stalin monuments have been erected in several places, but perhaps none in the heart of Moscow, bearing a message of its own kind. However, according to Moscow Metro, it is simply a gift to the passengers, marking the 90th anniversary of its sprawling, ornate, and efficient transport system, also considered one of the most beautiful in the entire world.
It seems to me, by the way, that this will not be the only monument to Stalin. They will definitely unveil more. And this is right. You know, the people who forget their past have no future.
Many opine like there are two sides to a coin. History, too, must be open to interpretation, letting people decide for themselves what they choose to accept or decline. Bureau Report, WION.